Hello, delegates. Could you please put on your cameras and add the virtual background? We'd be delighted to see you all. So please put on your virtual backgrounds that were added to the group and switch on your cameras, please. All right, everyone. So let's begin this inauguration ceremony. A very good day to one and all present here. The day we've all direly been waiting for is finally come. The beginning of ICON Surgery 21, an international surgical conference by the Professional Development Wing of Clinicase. I welcome you all, delegates, speakers, to this auspicious occasion. Let me begin by introducing our organization, Clinicase. With a motto to live by, in solidarity lies strength, we are an organization that believes in creating ample opportunities for all medical, dental, and physiotherapy students. It is a fraternity for future doctors to learn, build on their skills, and socialize to better themselves in this profession that is driven by goodwill and a passion to serve. ICON Surgery is an ideal platform that serves the very purpose this organization was brought forth for. It presents brilliant opportunities for students national and international, to understand the basics of the surgical field and the professional scope surgery has across the globe from renowned surgeons in various fields. Let me walk you through the various events we have lined up for you. On the first day, that is today, the 24th of September, there will be two events. A basic surgical protocol webinar at 3 p.m. IST and an advanced suture skill workshop at 7 p.m. IST by Dr. Krunal Soni. The second day of ICON, 25th September, will have two panel discussions. One discussing the scope of surgery in India at 2 p.m. IST, and one discussing the scope of surgery abroad at 5 p.m. IST. On the third and final day, 26 September, there will be a surgical research program followed by the closing ceremony, which will conclude the conference. Through these 3 days, we hope to invigorate the surgeon in you and help you explore the multitude of options the field of surgery renders. Now, let me introduce the organizing committee of ICON Surge, which made all this happen. Let me begin with Dr. Krunal Soni, who is a Senior Executive Officer of the Professional Development Wing. He's currently working as an assistant professor in the Department of Orthopedics, BJ Medical College and Civil Hospital, Ahmedabad. Welcome, sir.
For the introduction. Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Hi, Tanya. Thank you for the introduction. So I welcome all the delegates, or I should say the future surgeons, because that's what I would like to address, and that's what I would like to call all of you guys. We have planned this amazing 3-day webinar, which covers all the 4 nook and corners of surgery. It starts from the very basics. It covers suturing skills. It also takes into account the very important aspect and a bit neglected aspect of research. And it sums up with the professional experience of all the practicing surgeons in India and as well as abroad. So I really hope and I wish you all gain from this, and it makes your path towards a surgical career very easy and smooth, and you'll be able to gain a lot out of it. So looking forward to it. We'll start at 3 o'clock. That is the first basic surgical protocol, protocol. We have a advanced suturing workshop that is a part 1 today, because we do intend to conduct a live workshop. So what we'll do is all the delegates who have registered today, we'll have a list of them. We'll have a virtual workshop today, and later this year, maybe we'll plan a actual hands-on workshop with suturing pads. So let's see how we plan that, but we have that in mind. So this is part 1 of that. And as Dr. Tanya has rightly said, tomorrow and after tomorrow are also some amazing power-packed webinars. So looking forward for that. And I hand over to Dr. Abhineet, I guess. Yeah.
Thank you so much, sir. So before we move on to Abhineet, let me introduce Dr. Abhineet Desai, the Junior Executive Officer of the Professional Development Wing. He currently works as an intern at King Edward Memorial Hospital and Seth Gordanda Sundardas Medical College. Now, Dr. Abhineet, could you please tell us what the delegates can expect in 3 days?
Good afternoon, everyone. I am Dr. Abhineet Desai. I'm an intern currently working in KM Hospital, Mumbai. I welcome you all to the first edition of ICON Conference, ICON Surgery Conference. We are really excited to have an internal conference organizing for the first time under Clinicase. I'm sure most of the viewers do remember the first time you entered the operating room. It must have been like one of the most memorable times. And this is one of the reasons why even I'm most excited to choose surgery as a branch in the future. Honestly speaking, this is an honor for me as well as all the members of the Clinicase team to be organizing such a conference which is limited only to surgery. As you all are aware of the schedule, we are having various events like basic surgical protocol, workshop and advanced suturing skill, which will be headed none other than Dr. Krunal Soni. I hope all the viewers will be able to get the best of it and apply the same when you get a chance to do suturing in real life. Tomorrow, we will be having two panel discussions. One will be limited to the Indian surgeons from almost 8 different specialties. And the other will be with respect to surgeons abroad, working abroad. I hope most of you will be able to clear your doubts and stigma which is surrounding the surgery as a branch. And I also hope that we'll be able to give you a better clarity to plan your future studies as well as a career ahead. And on the last day, we have a research program, surgical program, which is headed under the research unit of Clinicase, which is RUS. I hope again you understand how to carry out a research in surgery, which is obviously different to carry out than research in other branches. I wish all the viewers all the very best, and I hope they get the best learning out of this 3-day conference. Thank you. I hand over the platform back to Tanya.
Thank you so much, Abhaneet. So guys, this is what we have planned for you these 3 days. So I hope you're all looking forward to this. So going back to the rest of the organizing committee, we have, well, I'll introduce myself, sorry. I'm Dr. Tanya Manish Arikat. I'm another Junior Executive Officer of the Professional Development Wing, and I'm currently working as an intern at Topiwala National Medical College, Mumbai. We have Dr. Arzu Salia Dharmayat. She is the MBBS Stream Ambassador for Clinicase Essen. She is currently working as an ENT surgeon at MGM Medical College, Mumbai. Avantika Singh, she is the Senior Executive Officer of the Events Wing. She is a final year MBBS student at GMERS Medical College, Sola. Gayas Khan, he is the Senior Executive Officer for the Creative Wing. He is a second year MBBS student at MGM Medical College, Navi Mumbai. Fauzia Sheikh, she is the Senior Executive Officer of the Research Wing. She is a third year MBBS student at Krishna Institute of Medical Sciences, Karad, Maharashtra. Sarah Saxena, she is the Junior Executive Officer of the Administration Wing. She is currently a second year MBBS student at Dr. D.Y. Patil Medical College, Pune. Now moving on to our international team, we have Dr. Varun Sarodaya. He is the International Chairperson for UK, who's currently working as a Junior Clinical Fellow of General Surgery at Bath Health NHS London. Now, I have to mention this specially because he's been a very vital part of this event, bringing in speakers from all over the world to address our audience and rendering us a wide array of viewpoints. We thank you wholeheartedly for your monumental help, Dr. Varun. Could you please tell our delegates how they can make the most of these 3 days and what they can expect from this conference?
Thank you, Tanya. Thank you for acknowledging this. I think Clinicase is doing a great job by doing this, getting this amazing platform. So I think the delegates, how we should be benefiting from this is that this is a conference that has been organized completely by the medical students, interns, and the junior doctors. So I think who better to understand and cater to your needs than the doctors who all are aspiring surgeons, who have great connections and who have got a great platform for you to get in contact with share the platform and have all your doubts cleared from all the surgeons, one of the greatest surgeons throughout the nation. So I wish we would have had more exposure to suturing skills and everything, and research at an early age in a medical school. So I think the best way to get out of this is that you have already shown interest by registering and coming here on a weekend. So making the most out of it, attending all the sessions and getting all your doubts cleared by attending panel discussions and being a part of the research webinar. I think everyone's going to benefit a lot, I'm sure, after these 3 days of conferences. Thank you, Tanya.
Thank you so much, sir. That was very motivating to hear. And I'm sure our delegates are all looking forward to it. So moving on to the rest of the international team, we have Rashika Kemka, the International Chairperson for Ukraine. She is a pre-final year medic in Ukraine from Odessa National Medical University. Sakshi Vatarkar, the International Chairperson for Italy. She is a 5th year medicine and surgery student at Humanitas University, Italy. Anna Maria George. She's a pre-final medical student from Odessa National Medical University, Ukraine, and she is the international coordinator for Clinicase Essen. Sharanya Gopinath, she's the college representative for the Professional Development Wing, and she's a final year MBBS student from Rajarajeshwari Medical College and Hospital, Bangalore. Prakriti Ramamurthy. She is the college representative for the Professional Development Wing and is a third-year student at MS Ramaya Medical College. Kriturima Badia. She is the college secretary for Clinicase Essen and second-year medical student at Dr. Baba Saheb Ambedkar Medical College, Delhi. Dr. Kshitij Badade. He is doing MS Orthopedics and he's done MS Orthopedics and is currently working as a senior resident at MGM Medical College and Hospital, Navi Mumbai. And finally, Dr. Mahima Kumari. She's a second-year medical student from PJMCH, Dumka. Now, let me introduce you to the person who is the power that drives us. And ICON Surgery 21 is her brainchild. The founder director of Clinicase Essen, Shivani Ghola. She is currently a final year medical student from MGM Medical College. I welcome Shivani wholeheartedly to speak on this platform because there is no one who can speak about this better. Like there's no one better who can speak about this. Welcome, Shivani.
Yes, hello.
Hello, Shivani.
Yes, thank you so much for your you've been introducing and everything. That was really well. I'm really excited. I look forward to the next day for they have invited professors and all over the world.
Excuse me, Shivani, your voice is cracking.
Am I audible?
No, it's not clear.
Hello.
It's not very clear.
It's not clear.
No.
Let's do one thing. I'll join you.
Sure. Yeah. So we'll get back to Shivani in a bit. Let me move on to our promotional partners. Now, these are organizations from all over the world whose work is par excellence, and we are delighted to have associated with them for this conference. So first of all, let me call upon from British Indian Medical Association, representing them, Tanvi Mungale. Can I have you here to speak a few words, Tanvi?
Hi, thank you, Shivani. So firstly, just want to say thank you very much to the Clinicase team for becoming one of our new partners and for giving us a chance to showcase BEMA at your conference. We really, really appreciate it, and it's been really great working with you and to, bring our two organizations together. So it's been a really great experience. Thank you very much for that. So I'm here from BEMA, which stands for the British Indian Medical Association. So what we are basically, we're a non-profit organisation with the intention of kind of bringing together British Indian medics across the UK. Can I share my screen, Tanya? Is
Absolutely.
that possible?
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, it says host is disabled participant. Oh, yeah, fab.
Yeah.
Thank you. Sure, bear with me 1 second. I'm just going to make this. There you go. I hope everyone can see that. Yeah. So basically, we're a non-profit organisation, and as I mentioned, with the intention of bringing together all medics who are of a British Indian background across the UK. So our aims are basically of networking, representation, and supporting all British Indian medics. And that's not only students, that ranges from current medical students all the way to doctors in their consultancy. So we really try and have everything for all medics throughout their training. We have various events to do this, such as conferences, socials like balls and gatherings, academic teachings and tutorials, which are led by doctors in those specialities, mentorship schemes from older medics to younger medics, and also lots of leadership opportunities. And we all try and have this in order to give British Indian medics an opportunity to become part of a growing and massive flourishing community. So, sort of to bring lots of support and lots of information, because obviously it can be quite challenging being at medical school wherever you are in the world. So we also have BISA, which is our surgical wing, which stands for British Indian Surgical Association. So that is also present there to support any students who are specifically looking to go into surgery. So, you know, for everyone here on this conference, seeing as it is a surgical conference, BISA is a very, very interesting and very, very wonderful opportunity among BIMA. So if you want to find out more about us, and if you want to get to know a bit more information, become a member, sign up to our newsletter and read our blogs and what we've got going on, please do visit our website. It's www.thebema.co.uk/. So yeah, I'll stop screen sharing. So that's all from me. So I just want to say thank you very much once again to Clinicase and thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Tanvi. That was great. We loved hearing about it, about your organization, Beva. Thank you so much. Now, moving on to our next promotional partner from International Medical Association, Medical Student Network Karnataka.
Hello, Dr. Tanya. Hello. Yeah. Yes, Dr. Tanya, can you please call out SSID next, because the representative has urgent work? Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
1 second, please. Okay, so from the Surgical Society of International Doctors, we have Alia Udin, their president.
Hello, thank you so much for the introduction. And I'm Alia Udin. I'm the president and founder of Surgical Society of International Doctors. Firstly, I'd like to thank ICON for inviting us and collaborating with us. It's been nice and really appreciate working with you. And I think great work on putting this conference up. And hopefully everyone will benefit from this, and hopefully we work more in the future. So a little bit about our society. It's called Surgical Society of International Doctors. As it says in the name, it's basically a society which is built to connect, support, and promote all the international doctors in the UK. It is an independent voluntary organization, and basically it was built because we thought that there are so many international doctors from all over the world in the UK who are aiming to get into surgery, and we're all on the same journey, and it's easier and it's better for us, whoever who has sort of gone through this journey, to help others and build a family, basically. We have various different opportunities for anybody who wants to come to the UK in surgery. We have mentorship programs, we have leadership programs, we have teaching, and also just an informal, it's also to build an informal network, to just have that person you can call and ask, what do I do and how do I get forward from here? So if I just share my screen. So you can find us on our website, www.surgicalsid.com. You can scan the QR code. We're on Instagram, Facebook, or you can write to us if you have any questions. If you are coming to the UK or are already in the UK and are going to be working in surgery, it'll be great to connect with you, and we can work together, or you can join our events. We always like to hear from new people. And our next event is coming up this Saturday. We're talking about preparing a portfolio for co-surgical trainee as an international doctor in the UK. We're going to touch the basics. So do join us. You can register through the QR code or find the information on the website. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the conference, and thank you so much again, ICON, for inviting us.
Well, thank you so much, Alia. It was lovely hearing that. And yes, we look forward to your event. Thank you so much for taking time out to be here today. Yeah, so Let me call upon the next representative, Chaturya from the Indian Medical Association, Medical Student Networks, Karnataka.
Hi everyone, I'm Chaturya. I'm a zonal coordinator in IMAMS in Karnataka. Firstly, I would love to thank Clinicase and Shivani for giving us this opportunity to be a part of this amazing event. So about IMAMS in Karnataka, in Karnataka, there are around 60 plus medical colleges with more than 36,000 undergraduates, but there is a lack of exposure to all these extracurricular activities in Karnataka. In IMAMS in Karnataka, we believe to empower, encourage, and embellish the future doctors. Our mission is to educate medical students about the working of Indian Medical Association with an aim to register them as IMA members who play a major role in shaping the future of healthcare system of India. We also aim to connect medical undergraduates within Karnataka with students all over India who share similar goals and purposes of IMA while providing them opportunities for their personal and professional development. So we encourage everyone to join us and support us in this cause. If you want to know more about IMAMS in Karnataka, you can visit our Instagram page or our website. I'll share the links in the chat box. And thank you so much, Clinicase, for collaborating with us for this event.
Thank you so much. Thank you. So we loved hearing about your organization and we look forward to the event you have, and we are more than happy to have associated with you. Thank you so much. Well, the next representative I'm calling upon is Saud Khan. He represents the International Fraternity of Medical Students, IFMS. Saud, you have the whole stage.
Hi, actually our president had some urgent work, so I'll be representing IFMS in today's delegation. I am Dia Lamba from the International Fraternity of Medical Students. Firstly, I would like to thank Clinicase for inviting us and collaborating with us, and we're delighted to be part of ICON Surgery 2021. So I'll just share my screen. It's saying host has disabled attendee screen sharing. Yeah. Yeah. I'm from the International Fraternity of Medical Students. So IFMS is an association of medical students who are passionate about medicine and determined to bring about public awareness. We have the following divisions. We have the medical education division, which deals with more of the academic stuff related to the medical field, like workshops we have related to suturing or any other clinical practice like CPR or trauma training. Then we have the public awareness division, which deals with general public interactions we have about basic sanitation skills and deep breathing importance, etc. We have the NGO division, the research division, and the activities division. Our vision, IFMS, is dedicated to spreading knowledge beyond textbooks and academics to the public and medical students alike. Our motto, connecting minds and nurturing growth, reflects a compelling vision and earnest desire to empower mankind. Why be part of IFMS? We have mentoring programs. We have, it is a great place for networking. You will get access to resources of various, from toppers and doctors who have learned a lot and have gained so much experience. We have professional development workshops. It is a great way of gaining knowledge. We have a clinical group where our academics head shares clinical questions daily, which help you prepare for your next or your USMLEs. It is a great platform to represent your views. We'll allow you to have any event you wish to have, so that if you find an issue to be important, you can delegate on that. And it's great for enhancing your CV. Yeah, this is basically our just in a photo. Yeah, our three main pillars: helping the community, spreading smiles, and trying to make a change. These are a few of our events. We have many more. We couldn't include it in the presentation, sorry. And if you want to connect with us, we have a Facebook page, we have the Instagram handle, and as well as Twitter. So yeah, if you have any doubts, you can contact me personally as well. Thank you.
Thank you so much, dear. That was wonderful. Okay, moving on to the next one. We have Squad Medicine and Research, and representing them, we have Trisha Gupta. Trisha, you have the floor.
She's not here.
She's joined the meet.
Yeah, I can see her in the list.
Yeah.
She's not connected her audio, I guess.
All right. Trisha,
you go ahead with the next
right.
organization. I'll
Cool.
text her.
So next we have Akshita Bhami, who's the Vice President of Global Consortium of Medical Education and Research. So Akshita, you have the floor.
Hi, am I audible?
Yes, you are.
Thank you for the introduction. I'd like to share my screen. Is that possible?
Yes, you can share your screen.
All right. So to give an introduction about us, GCMER, which stands for Global Consortium of Medical Education and Research, is a student-oriented organization promoting global networking amongst undergraduate medical students to achieve a consortium of research-oriented minds that can help each other through intellect and resources. Our mission is basically to be the nodal organization for undergraduate medical research in India, connecting us globally. With activities like journal clubs, share and care, and know the system, which are essentially a common stage for research enthusiasts to own this research, GCMER aims to facilitate growth of undergraduate medical research in India. We believe in making research an integrative part of medical education, and we hope our organization interests you to join us. This is our founder and president, Dr. Ocean Dale, believes that research is not for a certain group of individuals who have the time and luxury to focus on it. It is a basic student right. So just to summarize shortly, we offer a wide variety of opportunities for medical and paramedical students to grow and excel in the field of research as well as medical education. And our goals coincide with that of Clinicase Essence. So we are extremely delighted to collaborate with them and work with them on this exciting venture. Looking forward to the upcoming enlightening sessions organized by ICON Surgery. Thank you so much for having us.
Thank you so much. Akshita, it was lovely hearing that research is such a vital part of our medical education. So thank you so much. Next, we have Kirtana Bhaskar from the Agam.
Hello?
Hello, yes.
Yeah, am I audible?
Yes, you are.
I'm not able to share my screen.
Wait a second, please.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Is my audio clear?
Yes, it is, yes.
Yes, you can share your screen. Thank you. So I'm part of the Agam community, and we are a medical students network community. We value active participation from the medical students. First of all, I'm Keepna. A warm welcome to everyone present here. I'm the General Secretary of my college council. And what is Agam? It is basically, in essence, it's just a group of understanding medicals beyond classrooms. That is our basic motto. And we are a student-friendly organization. We are a student-run organization working to build a community of future physicians for the betterment of society. And we initially started with less than 200 people, and now I'm proud to say we have more than 10,000 students, registered members. We're present in over 320 hospitals and over 25 states. And we have a commanding presence in the YouTube community. We constantly upload 250. We upload YouTube videos. So currently we have more than 250 videos, and collectively we have over 4 million views and 10,000 subscribers. We started this Nexus just for connecting more medicals, and there are various wings in it. So health and wellness wing, events handling wing, editorial wing, techno and digital wing, academic and non-academic wing. So each wing will be able to do their own work. And as an initiative of the editorial wing, we have regular newsletters and magazines. So these are our current editions. The first edition of our magazine is also released. And then this was what attracted the students to our organization. We had the divide and rule notes, which is basically like your handouts from the seniors. So we started with the difficult subjects. Like from the first year, we have anatomy notes published, and from the second year, we have pathology, microbiology, and pharmacology. So, and for the third year, we have ophthalmology and cardiology. You can now access all these notes from the website. And then we have MedMaze. MedMaze is an innovative tool for revising key concepts, but in a fun, interactive way. And we regularly upload our puzzles in the Instagram page. We have also conducted quizzes along with various organizations and colleges. And we have Ventricles, which is a competition, but for fun, non-academic events. And there are various competitions conducted. We conducted our first competition last year, and we had an astounding response. And we also have few community outreach programs, because I strongly believe that just serving medicals or the medical community won't suffice. We have to serve the community. Among the medical community, we have the junior mentorship. So when the students enter the college, we can make them feel comfortable and warm. And the blood donations, I'm about to say, we have donated up to 512 units, and we've also collected the funds for COVID. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Kirtana. It was lovely hearing about your organization. It's such wonderful work that you guys do. Thank you so much for taking time out to be here.
Thank you for the opportunity.
We're more than delighted. Well, next we have from Aspire, representing them, Shirish Rao. Shirish, you have the floor. I'll move on to the next organization. From the Bukovinian International Medical Congress, BIMCO, we have Soka Alina. Soka, are you there? Okay, while you wait for them, I'll move on to the next one. From the Student Network Organization, Karnataka, we have Arushi La. Arushi, you have the floor.
Hello, everyone. It was so delightful to hear about all the other organizations. I think Clinicase has done a wonderful job in organizing and combining all of them. So I'll speak about my organization. I'd like to share the screen. So SNO is a student network organization. It aims at building building links with different professions all around the world with a common goal to improve the health, and so that we can work together and improve the health standards of the world. So in the SNO is linked with TUFH. It is a network towards unity for the health. We at SNO have a lot of activities. What we actually do is we provide GEMEX SNO International Exchange Program. As many of you might be knowing, it's an important exchange program when you are applying for USMLE. We have summer schools, we have global campaigns, and we have national teams, international teams, and I am just a part of a national and state team. So that's it. All the best for the conference and looking forward for the more events. If you guys are interested in knowing about SNO, I'll be sharing the Instagram handles on the chat box. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Arushi. That was great. Next, we have from Doctors for a Cause, Avik Chakrabarti. Avik, you there?
Yeah, thank you, Tanya. Am I audible?
Yes, you are.
Yeah. First of all, I'd like to deeply congratulate Clinicase because they brought together multiple organizations and hosted such a wonderful event, ICON Surgery 21. I think in MBBS, surgery is a subject which attracts a lot of intrigue and excitement, but we don't have that much of exposure to it. And so, thanks to you guys at Clinicase, we have such a holistic event about surgery. Yeah. So, about Doctors for a Cause, I'd like to share the screen right now. Yes, so Doctors for a Cause is a non-governmental, non-profit social welfare organization based out of Calcutta primarily, and it has been working for 4 years. So we are a body of medical and non-medical students as well as young doctors, and also we have school students coming up. And our primary aim is to spread awareness about the medical fraternity and the profession, and we have numerous task forces like the mental health task force, the academics task force, and animal welfare task force, the LGBTQ task force, and especially in the time of COVID-19, we also started a specially dedicated COVID-19 task force unit that aimed at providing news and resources when the times came for it. And we also had we did during the second wave, we organized resources and funds for multiple donations and charities. So our aim is primarily to bridge the gap between medicos and non-medicos, and we believe that there's a lot of lack of communication and between the fraternity and the non-medicals, and we want to spread awareness about that and reduce the gaps. And I know you can ask you can ask questions and clear doubts to doctors who are extremely amicable and friendly. And we are a small community, but we in the past year we have gathered a lot of participation, and we host multiple events which aims at spreading awareness as well as doing charities. And we also have we have started a very active offline program where we host health camps, and also planting trees as well as blood donations, and also feeding stray dogs, and a host of other programs. And we have a very good online presence as well. We have we have conducted multiple master classes on YouTube where we have had professors take sessions on cardiovascular system and neurology and stuff, and which which got a huge response. And we are very active on Instagram and Facebook and on multiple social network sites. So yeah, that's it from us, and we are very excited to be a part of the ICON Surge 21 event. And thank you, Clinicase, for having us.
Well, thank you so much, Avik. It's our pleasure to have you all, and it's amazing work that you guys do. You inspire us. Thank you so much. Next, from Medusane, we have Raghunandan Ramanathan. He sent in a video.
Tanya, I think Trisha has joined her audio right now. So
all right, perfect.
Yeah. Okay, thank you.
So from Squad Medicine and Research, we have Trisha Gupta. Trisha, you have the floor.
Hello, am I audible?
Yes, you are.
So, we at Squad Medicine Research, we have this belief that we are a principle of students, by the students and for the students, and we're a multidisciplinary group. We were founded on 24th April 2020 with shared goals in mind. Currently, we are 10,000 plus members in the group. We aim to strengthen the healthcare through the particular emphasis on medical research. We conduct literary club every month, and we are very we believe in strengthening the healthcare through multidisciplinary approach that requires working on a number of aspects. And when we are very thankful to be a part of this program. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Trisha. It's great to have you on board for this. Thank you for taking time out to be with us today. Next, from Medicine, we have Raghunandan Ramanathan. So, Shivani, could you please play the video?
I see this visible, Dr. Tanya?
Yes, it is. It's visible.
Good afternoon, guys. This is Raghu from Team Medicine, and I feel extremely happy to welcome you all for this wonderful initiative taken by Clinicase, the ICON International Surgical Conference 2021. It gives me immense pleasure to officiate this conference since research and skills are the core for surgery and they are close to my heart too. On behalf of my entire team, I thank Clinicase for providing us this opportunity to be part of this initiative. Medicine was started in the year 2020 with the core idea of medical education for all. We are the group of like-minded students from various institutions across the state who came together to revolutionize this medical education, to create a confluence of lectures from faculties in various institutes, and to bring a library of medical lectures for those who are not able to afford for paid learning platforms. In the span of 1 year, we have almost hosted 100 plus lectures done by distinguished faculties from various institutions. We hosted various lectures by distinguished faculties across various medical colleges in India, including Dr. A.K. Bujari sir, former professor and head of Armed Force Medical College, Pune. It gives me immense pleasure to tell you that our first academic meet held in February 2021, where our faculties are honored by former Vice Chancellor of Chettinad Health City, Dr. Ravindran sir, and Dr. Nirmal Frederick sir, who is Vice President of Tamil Nadu Ophthalmic Association. We work in close with various publishers for peer review and error correction. We also work with various student organizations in line with our motto, medical education for all. Friends, medical field has become a prime focus than ever, and hence it is important for us to upgrade us time to time to become a good clinician. I thank distinguished panel of speakers who are going to feed us with their knowledge and enhance our skills. I hope all will enjoy this event. Let us all work with a common goal, improved healthcare for all. Thank you.
Well, that was a wonderful video from Team Medicine. We thank them for taking time out to make this, although they couldn't attend because of some reasons. Next, we have from Students Against COVID, Christos Sakaris. He sent in a video too. So, Shivani, could you play that now, please?
Honorable professors and doctors, dear friends and colleagues, It is a pleasure to greet you on behalf of Students Against COVID. My name is Christos Tsagaris. I'm one of the co-founders and core facilitators of the movement. Students Against COVID started with a tweet and few individuals back in March 2020. And since then, it has grown in a global movement of several hundred of volunteers from more than 100 countries. The stated Students Against COVID was and remains a shared global platform where students and young professionals like you and me can share their motivation, their vision, their ideas, and collaborate in projects against COVID, but also beyond COVID. In this sense, we are very glad to support ICON, an international event and conference that brings together students, young professionals, and experienced physicians in order to exchange their experience and knowledge and motivation. What you are doing today and what you are doing in all these events is very important and is an investment of time and effort in your future and also the future of humanity. In this sense, we are very glad to support the event and we wish that you have a great and fruitful time. And we also wish success in all your efforts beyond and after these events. Students Against COVID are also welcoming new members, and you are most welcome to check our social media, our activity, and join us if you wish. Thank you and all the best.
Well, thank you, SAC, for that wonderful video. Next from Aspire, we have Shirish Rao. Shirish, you have the floor.
Yeah, hi, thank you. So, can I get permission to share my screen?
Absolutely.
Yes, then. So, good afternoon, all the delegates and esteemed faculty members. I am Shirish Rao, the Secretary of Aspire, the Student Research Council of St. James Medical College and KM Hospital. So, we at Aspire are an organization of students who are willing to foster the culture of undergraduate research among medical undergraduate students. So we basically conduct multiple sessions which are conducted mainly by students and also conduct regular journal clubs. Are the slides moving?
No, they're not.
Okay. Anyways, so in these sessions, what we do is we take up multiple research papers and try to present them in front of students and understand the way how research papers can be read and understood. We also mentor students on how to go about research and how to develop upon the projects. We have our Instagram page, Aspire State GSMC, where all our content and regular updates are put up. We have gathered around like all the resources that a person needs to understand and read research, and all of those have been compiled in a Google Drive, as well as multiple videos to understand and do research have been compiled in a playlist on our YouTube named Start Research Right from the Scratch. So you may go onto our Instagram and YouTube pages and have a look at the same. So we are glad to be part of the conference ICON Surgery, and we look forward to having like more students participating in the same. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Sirish. It's our pleasure to have you with us for the conference and associate with you. Thank you so much. So a big thanks to all the promotional partners for sending in your representatives today, taking time out to associate with us and make this conference a grand success. So thank you all very, very much. So before I move on, I would like to call on Shivani. Shivani, would you like to speak a few words?
Hello. Am I audible clearly now?
Yes, very clearly.
Okay.
I'm so sorry for the inconvenience caused earlier. So I am really glad, and Clinicase is really looking forward. And we are very happy that we could collaborate with such great organizations doing good, phenomenal job. So it's a pleasure to have you all on board, and like-minded leaders are here in this conference today, and definitely we'll see more ahead. So surgery has always been this very intriguing, and it has been, creating a lot of curiosity. And as undergraduate students, we really don't have much exposure. Whenever we go to the OT or during our surgical postings, we're always standing far and we're just observing. So the students who aspire to become future surgeons or to get into this field, we don't get much knowledge about what actually we should expect in future if we are taking up this as a profession. So that's how this idea came to us, and that's how, the national team and me together, we have formulated and designed this conference, and we've called upon 15 surgeons from all across the world, from ranging from different surgical backgrounds, so that they could give us a more professional insight to what we can expect from each and every surgical specialty. And if the students of today want to become surgeons of tomorrow, and to select their own specialty. So that's why we have designed this conference, and I hope the delegates really enjoy this conference and they really learn something and get motivated to finally, select their specialty and become the surgeons of tomorrow and bring on new innovations ahead. Secondly, the third most important aspect of this conference is the surgical research program. So we have speakers, eminent researchers who have been doing surgical researches. We've always seen clinical researches happening, but we've not seen that many surgical researchers. So that's why we wanted to give our delegates a good guidance and an insight even in that field. That's why please definitely look forward to it and attend all the sessions. I hope you guys have a great time, have a great weekend. Thank you very much for joining us today. This is just the start. See you in the next events. Thank you, Tanya. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Shivani. Well, this is her brainchild, so no one could have spoken about this better than her. So thank you so much, Shivani. Well, this concludes our inauguration ceremony. Thank you all for being here today. And as I had mentioned before, we have 2 events lined up for today. A basic surgical protocol webinar at 3 p.m. IST and an advanced suture skill workshop at 7 p.m. by Dr. Krunal Soni. Now, I can personally vouch that it's going to be a very enlightening and informative session by Dr. Krunal. Those who attended the former workshop will most certainly know. So delegates, don't forget to join in at 3 p.m. for the very first session of this 3-day conference, and have a great day. We'll see you at 3. Thank you so much for coming.